In today's video, we're testing out these Maxpeedingrods 7-inch lights. They sent them to me for free, and we're going to be doing a giveaway. So watch the full video, and I'm going to let out some information how you can enter the raffle so you can win a pair of these for free. They're pretty bright. They have multi-color running lights, so you could use different colors if you want to run in the daytime. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, subscribe. Thank you. What's in the box? Let's check. Instruction manual. Lights, 2 of them. And it looks like they have covers for this. We obviously have the kind of remote and cables for the installation. Some hardware. And anti-vibration mats. We're going to definitely need that. Alright guys, so just so you're aware, these lights are pretty heavy. I got a 5-pound weight in my hand, and they feel about the same. So you're gonna want to mount it securely on preferably metal. I got some tabs welded. They're not the greatest welds. I tend to weld like a farmer, but it's gonna be all right. And they're 3/16 sticks, so I'm confident in the strength. Super easy install. Just bolt it in. There's this vibration mat, so it's gonna help. The nut size is 19. So wiring up these lights was pretty straightforward, but the instructions were pretty terrible, to be honest with you. You're going to want the red cable going into the positive side of the terminal, black going into the negative part. You're going to want to bolt the relay on the firewall or wherever you can. I have it kind of on the side by the fender. And what I didn't know is there's this white cable. So this white cable is powering the relay, which gives power to everything else. So the manufacturer said I can do this, but it's not ideal because we have power running constantly to the lights when the vehicle's off. To install the remote to turn on the lights, you're going to need to find a rubber grommet and fish the wire through the grommet. I have this grommet here. It's rubber. It's 4th gen 4Runner, but all vehicles are different, obviously. So alternatively, we could power the white wire off a fuse. So you're going to have to order a fuse tap. They're pretty inexpensive. The instructions did not talk about this. I went down a few rabbit holes, but anyway, I'm gonna be powering the white wire probably in a few days to one of these fuses. You just take off the fuse, and the fuse taps holds the fuse and allows additional current to go through it. I have the fuse tap installed right here. It's really inexpensive. You're gonna need to install the dummy fuse or it's not gonna work right. And we're using a low amperage fuse, so I'm using ACC. It's 7.5 amps. Additionally, these lights come with covers. I'm probably not going to install them, and a little screwdriver. Some states require you have a cover on your lights. I'm probably not going to install this because, quite frankly, I don't care. These lights are in fact waterproof. I'm spraying it down with the hose, and it's still illuminating. It's dusk right now, and we're going to start off by turning on the regular headlights with LED bulbs, and then we're going to put on the high beams, and at the very end it's showing the Maxpeedingrods lights. These lights are really bright, obviously. If you're doing any type of night wheeling, I would definitely recommend having some type of auxiliary lights. These are way cheaper than big name brand ones. They work really good, and I like the way they look. We got the regular lights on, the LED bulbs, and we're gonna flip on the auxiliary max speed lights. Super bright. You can really see the 270-degree light pattern Maxpeedingrods advertise. It is in fact true. The illumination in the front's way further than the side. I typically really don't need that much light in the side, but it's nice to have it. These lights are equipped with these running lights. They're multiple color, so I'm cycling through the color right now. You hit a button to lock the color in. You can use these running lights with the big bright lights as well. The discount code for these lights, it's 10%, is David Style on the website. If you read the bio, it'll show a link. I'm giving one pair of these lights away to a subscriber, so leave a comment and tell me how you want to be involved in the raffle and what vehicle you're going to put it on. Alright, so right now it's the standard lights, and we're going to flip on the auxiliary lights and see how it looks. Super bright. I really would say it is in fact a 270 view if you're looking at it from the drone shots. Everything's pretty illuminated on the trail. I think I'd recommend these lights. They're not the cheapest, but I think they're competitors, like maybe like Baja Design or something. Those are a fortune, but these are way cheaper. I'd recommend them. All right, so right now it's the regular lights. I have these small auxiliary lights on the bumper on the bottom, so we're going to turn them on. They do illuminate, but if you compare it to the Maxpeedingrods 7-inch lights, it's a night and day difference. You'd almost be set with just 2 of these lights instead of getting a million lights. I really don't like light bars, but for me these are perfect. So overall, I think these lights are great. I'd rate it maybe 8 out of 10. The harness, on the other hand, wasn't the greatest. The installation instructions were like 3 lines. It didn't say anything about the white wire. You have to connect it to the positive side of the battery, or these lights will not work. I found out the hard way. Eventually, you could get a fuse tap to install, so when your vehicle's not on, it could shut off power to the lights. But anyway, guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. Thank you.